There. Can I have your ticket? Oh, you don't have one? No problem at all, my friend. Hit the subscription button at the bottom, and come on in. Hi, everyone. DFG Gideon's Flight. Hey, guys, I just want to take a moment and for you, and this is for those 800,000 plus government workers and those of you who may be related to someone or maybe even have those individuals in your inner circle, friends, things of that nature. Um, I just want to remind everyone, remember that according to their agreement, this is a 3 week furlough, for lack of a better word. And in that 3 weeks, this is something that, I want to remind you of. Obviously, I understand, we don't tell grown-ups what to do. So this is just as a friendly public service announcement. Don't forget the situation that you guys found yourself in over the last 33, 34 days. In essence, because some of you guys did not prepare. So you ended up having to go to food banks. Some of you guys were actually having to go, get loans. Some of you guys had to actually, maybe even sell off things that you would have never sold off, maybe even pawn things. Everybody knows their particular situation and their particular story. Here's what I will say to you. As you get your checks and get your money, I would tell you, stir that money up. Again, I know these holidays are fast approaching again. I know some of you guys are so tempted to go back to life or business as usual. I am saying to you, and this is not something to cause any additional anxiety. I think you guys have gone through enough. I say this to you just in terms of being practical and being logical. Being astute, for lack of a better word, being a good student of your resources. And I would say to you, don't waste your money that way. Take your money, stir your money up, put your money away. You know what I'm saying? Spend only what you absolutely have to spend. And that way, if this situation repeats itself, in 3 weeks, you're in a better position than you found yourself in this last situation. Now, that could also mean, buy things that, will put you in a situation where, you wouldn't have to go out and spend money. Canned meats, pasta, rice, canned vegetables, obviously bottled water, crackers, things of that nature, things that, of course, that you can have and that's not going to be too costly and you can sustain yourself just in case. And worst case scenario, you can always, eat that stuff, for backup food, throughout the remainder of the year. And also it'll help you from a emergency preparedness perspective as well. So don't allow this reopening of the government give you a sense of assurance that it won't happen again. I believe and hope. Well, I can't say I believe, but I hope that it does not happen again. But how do we know, right? How do we know? And as you've heard me say many times before, politicians, for the most part, they play politics. In other words, we can't trust them. You can't trust what they're gonna do. What they're gonna, you can't take them for, for face value as far as what they say. So at this point in time, your family members, if those of you who have kids, they're counting on you to make real good decisions. So again, don't give these retailers your money. And what am I talking? I'm gonna be specific. Talking about Easter coming up, Halloween, God dang, Valentine's Day, I guess. Valentine's Day, I'm gonna be respectful. Valentine's Day, coming up. Do like we used to do when we were kids. Get you a piece of paper for those that you really love. Draw a heart on it or whatever you want on. Give them a love you note. How about that? Remember how when we were kids in grammar school, if we had someone that you were sweet on, you wrote them a little note, I love you, and you kind of slid it to them, folded it up. I guarantee you that might be a nice, sweet, pleasant surprise for someone that you love to do something just that basic. At least it's honorable and it's genuine and it's from the heart. And it's not going to cost you anything, okay? But do not give these retailers your resources and plan for the unexpected. That's what I would share with you. Certainly what I would do. And again, that way you don't put yourself in a situation that at least you can sustain yourself if the thing happens again and go on for another 30 days. Who knows what, okay? But again, they are all out there, of course, they're celebrating. I'm talking about the politicians, what I'm saying, that, we got something done. And it's kind of interesting, how that they caused this problem. And then, when they resolve what they caused, then they all taking bows. Isn't that interesting? It's called the Hegelian dialect. Create the problem, create the solution, then solve it. So they're not heroes. And don't see them as your heroes. Be your own hero. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. DFG, signing off. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.